Still in the northern part of Palawan, I travel early morning by boat to my next stop. Once called the Island of No Return, Culion used to be the world's largest leper colony. The island itself bears a scar, the figure of an eagle, warning visitors that they are approaching a quarantine area. I was met by Mayor Virginia de Vera, who introduced me to the Culion of today.
So you have a lot of places to see here. You have island resorts as well. You have waterfalls.
Yes, sir.
Nice beaches.
Yes, we have 8 waterfalls around Culion.
8 waterfalls.
Yes, sir. And the beaches, the beautiful beaches in Culion, we have a lot.
Well, everybody thinks of Culion as a leper colony. I know it's very nice because I like the history of it. But how is it today?
As of now, Culion is moving for tourism.
I see.
That is my priority.
That is your priority.
Yes, and we're very blessed that we are now free from leprosy.
That's right. I mean, there's a cure for it already.
It was good to know that the people of Culion are moving towards the future. But this does not mean they are eager to escape their past. In fact, the town is like a living museum. Old buildings that serve as reminders of the past are now being restored.
This is the teatro that was restored by the National Historic Commission. In the past, this is where all the patients would meet during Sunday and socialize and talk to each other.
But nothing paints a more vivid picture of the life in the colony than the Culion Museum and Archives. Here, we bear witness to the segregation, pain and suffering of patients, and the compassion and selfless sacrifice of religious and health workers who never left their side. Leprosy is a contagious disease that causes disfiguring skin sores and nerve damage. The disease itself was deadly, the stigma around it even more. Patients from all over the world were torn away from their families and sent to Culion, never to be seen again. Patients married, had children. The babies were swiftly taken away after birth to be cared for away from their parents. The town was divided by a gate, one side for the clean and one for the unclean. They had their own currency to prevent the disease from spreading through the handling of money. But Culion was not merely a refuge. It was also a well-established research center, supported by many countries in finding a cure. And in the 1980s, they did. Today, each patient's life and memory is honored here, contributing greatly to the finding of a cure and the ending of a century-old stigma for the town. And because of Culion's isolation for over 100 years, it has preserved its natural beauty for all to enjoy. The Island of No Return is now a place worth coming back to. From Culion, I hop back on the H125 to fly to our next destination, the island paradise of El Nido. We circled over islands with pristine white beaches before reaching our landing site, the port of San Fernando, now being developed for the ferry network. I was welcomed by my cousin Jong, who has made Palawan his home for the last few years.
So this will be filled up and be the port.
That way, the port will be here, yeah. From Coron, our route will be from Mindoro, Coron, then here.
El Nido is known for its magnificent white sand islands. But now, many of its mainland beaches, like Nakpan Beach, is getting a share of the spotlight. here, I stayed at the tranquil shores of El Nido Cove. Its airy spaces invite the outside in, allowing you to fully experience El Nido's calm scenery. Entering their spacious rooms, bathed in natural light, offered such comfort and more. Because what could be better than staying at a beachfront property?
I'm going to like it here.
El Nido Cove offers unobstructed views of the bay, while still letting you have your privacy and quiet time. And when you're ready to go off and explore, it is the perfect jump-off point to the islands. Jong and I took a speedboat and headed off to Buckwheat Bay. Jagged limestone formations mesmerize from any angle. These walls house swiftlets whose nests are prized in Chinese cuisine, earning the town its name. We entered lagoons with crystalline waters and secret passageways that are a joy to discover. It was like unlocking a treasure chest, not knowing the beauty you will find inside. We also found secret beaches. Jong and I decided to visit one.
Jong, this is one thing I like here in El Nido. You can have your own spot and feel like you own the place, huh?
Having the island to ourselves, it really felt like being let in on a secret. El Nido is truly filled with mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Up next, I continue to explore northern Palawan, finding unexpected places of historic and ecological significance.